Hi there, my name is Angie Fenske, and I just wanted to pop on today to offer you an experience with a guided meditation, or what's called a shamanic journey. So it's really important, if you do shamanic journeys with a shaman, that you trust them and that it happens kind of in a sacred way and in sacred space. And I've already opened sacred space here today, but you can check that out in one of my other videos if you'd like. We're going to do just a typical kind of journey that I use with my energy work sessions. So this one, they're different every time, but this one's fairly common, or has some common themes. So what a shamanic journey is where you take your consciousness, your awareness, on a little trip, and you leave your body behind. Some people just go on a little imaginative journey, which is called a guided meditation, and either one works fine. It just kind of depends on your brain and your nervous system, which category you fall into. If you tend to go far away, it's better to keep a little part of you inside your body. And if you have trouble meditating, or never feel like you're really there with a meditation, then you want to just relax and go as deep as you can. And practice is what usually makes that perfect. So I use this, it's called a rattle, and it's made in Peru from a gourd in the Amazon. It's got some archetypes on it. Archetypes are animals usually in their cosmology, but they're different types of animals that have certain kinds of wisdom or traits. So this one has the hummingbird, which is known to appreciate beauty, all the beautiful flowers, and the condor, which is the big, huge Andean condor who flies and sees the big picture and understands the overall landscape. So sometimes I use those archetypes in journeys as well, but today we're just going to go on kind of your typical little healing journey, and I'm so happy you've decided to join me. So get in a comfortable spot if you can. Maybe sitting straight up with your spine straight is good, or if you have some place that you want to lay down, like here, I could choose to lay back and journey in that way, or sitting up straight in a chair. And feeling the ground beneath you is the next thing I'm going to ask you to do. So really feeling your feet connecting to the earth. I want you to take 3 big breaths, big deep breaths. And on the exhale, just let go of any tension you're feeling right now. And then let go of any distractions. Be here now with that 3rd breath. Be here now. So resting and relaxing in to the rhythm of your own breath. You might notice it as it enters and exits the tip of your nose. Or you might notice your chest rising and falling. Stay with that sensation for a minute, that focus on the breath. Don't try to force it or change it. Just allow it to be, and allow it to hold you in this space. So as you continue with your breath, allow yourself to settle and sink back into the chair or the bed where you're lying. Imagining that you're really sinking into the belly of Mother Earth and being held by Pachamama, our Earth Mother. Feel her warm embrace, the solidity that's available there. Now's the time when we're going to go on a little journey, so continuing your breath. Imagine you're walking with me down the hallway from this office, where you're going to leave your body in here in meditation. And we're walking out the back door to this enclosed patio. You've never seen before, but there is a portal into another dimension back here. It's just called the middle world, and it's still this plane in this area, but it's out of time. So it can be any season you prefer. It can be warm and sunny on this day instead of cool and cloudy. So using all of your senses to put yourself there, you step through that portal And you notice what path you're walking on. Is it grassy? Is it rocky? Is it kind of like the paths around here where it's a little rocky and covered in leaves? What do you hear in the forest there as you notice the trees in front of you? Are there any little critters like squirrels? Just taking a deep breath of that fresh outdoor air. You feel the temperature on your face. It's just perfect for you. And you take in the sights of the evergreens, the cedars, the pines, and the hard oak trees. You smell their smell. You feel their energy. So walking along this path, you know you're kind of heading for somewhere, but you're not sure where. It's a nice, wide, easy to follow path, so you just continue along. As the trail winds around to the right, it comes into a little opening and you smell the smoke from a little wood fire. And you like that smell, reminds you of camping, so you go towards that and you find a little fire all ready for you right beside a little creek that you hear the water flowing gently over the stones. And there's a nice shady grassy spot for you to lie down by the fire, and you decide you're just going to rest a little bit here. So taking your time, you lay there on the belly of the mother. I want you to tune into her heartbeat for a moment. Her heart beats a little slower than ours, so we're going to slow our heart rate down just a bit, making sure that we're calm and peaceful. Listening to the sound of the water. Now, if there's anything that you need to leave behind at this time, anything that's been weighing on you or a problem that you've been worrying about, this would be a great place just to leave that behind. So you might imagine it as a stick or a leaf laying close by you, and pick that up, or maybe even a pine cone or a walnut hull, something natural and burnable. You pick that up, and I want you to bring it to your mouth and blow in the energy of that problem that you want to leave here in the woods. And as you do that, just toss that thing in the fire. Express your gratitude to the fire for taking care of that for you. And you come to your feet because it's time to head back. Thanking the Mother Earth, the Pachamama, for slowing down your heart rate for a bit. You go back the way you went, which is always very important, to return the way you came. And say goodbye to the water and the fire. Walk along, noticing the path, smelling the evergreens, finding the portal that you went through. It's just a round, gate-looking thing that appears in front of you, and you easily step through and onto the back patio here, where we come up the hallway and you return to your physical being. So returning fully now, coming back now, taking a few deep breaths and moving around. When you open your eyes, look around, make sure you're well grounded, especially if you're someone who journeys deeply. And I hope that this puts you in a great mood and a great space, great energy for the rest of your day. Thanks for listening.